I haven't addressed this ever, really. I don't even know what to say. I wasn't planning on starting the vlog now, but this is where I have my piece before I mentally prepare for the day. I do this sometimes in the morning and sometimes in the evening. It's nothing revolutionary. I'm just sitting on the toilet. Not on the toilet, I know, we're not that close. We are not we're not there yet. We'll never be there. I'm on the toilet like on said toilet with it closed and off and whatever. Well, today's a very crazy day. First and foremost, our Luck Is Yours collection just launched. It's available to shop right now on RAEMI.com, which is literally everything I'm wearing. I'm gonna go through all the pieces, but I will leave a link down below if you've already seen something on my Instagram that you know you want, because it is available right now. So that always gives me jitters and butterflies. Then today I'm gonna go and see a house. I'm going for a second viewing and I'll tell you more about that later. But I am in desperate need of a glow up today. Desperate. My blackheads, my bags. I have never felt like I needed to self-tan more. I love self-tan because it makes me feel alive and confident and sexy. I want to feel those feels, you know? I had something else to tell you, which is why I was getting really overwhelmed. Oh yeah, the collection launched. The collection is launching right now and it's just this is our second collection for RAEMI. I'm gonna put you there. It actually looks like I'm sitting on the loo now. I don't know why I'm in a bra like on YouTube, but I guess it's the same as being in a bikini. Am I having a breakdown? No, it's fine. I always get questions about this bra. It's Stella McCartney. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just been a wild ride. So the fact that this collection is actually here and you can buy things, like the fact that I'm gonna see people in this ring, these rings, it's crazy. It is crazy. So I'm having a me day today. I'm having a me day and I'm gonna go see this house, and I feel like I need to mentally prepare and get my head in the game so that I haven't over fantasized anything. I'm also gonna do a hair mask because these ends, I'm just gonna sort me out, and next time you see me I'll be like, woo, Victoria's Secret model energy. Let's begin. Step 1, remove the jewels. This is where I store all my rings on my ring stands. Each of these crystals have special elements to them and I keep my rings on them when I'm not wearing them. These are the 3 necklaces I was just wearing. They're the 3 new necklaces in our Luck Is Yours collection. Hair mask time. People always ask how I do my hair masks because I wash my hair in the sink first. I apply my hair masks on the mid-lengths to ends of my hair, but you don't want to apply your hair masks on dry hair or it's not really going to work. So I shampoo my hair in the sink first, put on my hair mask, and then leave that on with my tan as long as possible. This is the hair mask I use. Fable and Mane. I'm loving this right now. Sorry, mine's looking a bit worse for wear because I actually dropped it and and the hair mask went all over the floor and I was like scooping up the hair mask from the floor and putting it back and it just all got a bit messy. My hair mask is on and I'm ready for the self-tan glow up. I have pretty much been using exclusively Saint-Tropez products for the majority of my self-tan life, and I'm so excited to partner with them on this video because they have a new product which I've literally been trying since it looked like this and had like funny little stickers on it, which is so cool. So this is actually an Ashley Graham, kiss the sky to her, X Saint-Tropez Ultimate Glow Kit. Now I have mine here, but it actually comes like this. I wanted to show you my backup because you've always got to have a backup, you know, never know when you're gonna run out of something. The Luxe Whip Cream Mousse. This is my usual Saint-Tropez mint, but I'm going to use my Ashley Graham one today. First things first, prep and maintain. This is my go-to cream. You can use any moisturizer you have. I just love this one because it's so lightweight. And I do this on my elbows. Now, if I was doing this by myself, I'd be fully stark nude. Elbows, little, you know, the funky dory bits. Do you know what I mean? Hands, knees, and feet, because the feet, the feet are hard, aren't they? Okay, so this is unlike any formula you've ever seen. This is a whipped cream mousse with a lightweight texture. Ready? Have you ever in your life? It has the most incredible honey color. Like, oh, it looks so great, and it works into the skin in seconds. Like, look how easy that is. And it's beautiful, like beautiful on the skin. So I'm gonna work that into my body. It smells so heavenly. It's really not invasive at all. It's just the craziest thing when you see it like that, isn't it? It's so crazy. It has vitamin E. It's super hydrating. Super hydrating. Rosehip oil. It actually even has a hyaluronic acid complex in it. Look how quickly that sinks into the skin. It is like a moussey texture, but that's whipped. It honestly is, it's the craziest texture because it just feels so incredible on the skin. I mean, look how great that looks already. Just gonna keep doing my body. Okay, I've got a mirror here now. I have put on a top because the bra just is getting a bit too complicated for me. Ready? Whoa! Whoa! This is the craziest texture. And now for legs. I'm going to get onto my back in a second, and I will tell you a tip that actual Ashley Graham told me herself, because I had the pleasure of virtually meeting her and I got to ask her some questions, so obviously I asked her for her tips. It's really key to do this in front of a mirror so you can see the back of your legs, because that's the bit I always miss the most. Wow, look at this. Can you see? This is before and this is after, so you can already see the honey color and how natural it looks. Like, this is before I've even washed it off, so you can really go out with it on and you don't look green or smell weird or anything. Yes! Oh my god, I just watched that clip back to be like, I wonder if they can see the before and after. I mean, I didn't even need to tell you which leg was before and which was after, did I? When I was in a live chat with Ashley, I asked her any tips that she's picked up since being an ambassador for Saint-Tropez. Now, obviously hands and feet are the hardest things to do and to make look natural. And what I normally do is I wait till my mitt is kind of dry. I won't pump a new pump for my hands and my feet. I'll literally pump, apply on my arm, then whatever's left over on the mitt when it's kind of dry and the tan has been used for the majority of my arm or my leg or whatever it may be, is I just work it into the hands. And if you bend your knuckles, you don't end up with like little, you don't end up with the tan not going in those creases, especially like here. I'll work it in, then I'll do the other side and I'll do the same on my feet as well. Ashley gave me such a good tip, and I hadn't even thought about this for the back, where she said if you have the mist, either I use the Purity Vitamins mist, but also the face mist would work amazingly as well, because I know I've spoken about that before and I know so many of you guys use it, is that to do that on your back. So I've already tried to get the majority of my back, but what I'm going to do, which is genius, and how had I not thought of this, thank you Ashley, is just lightly mist my back. There we go. And then you can do the same on your hands, and you can do this with the face mist as well, and your feet. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to strip down, not on the vlog, just to check in the mirror I haven't missed any nooks and crannies. I already feel so much better. I just feel so confident when I have self-tan on. I feel like me. Next, I'm going to do my face, because don't worry, I have not forgotten the face. I mix it up. I do a bit of the Purity face spray, or especially in the morning, I'll do my face serum. This is Purity Vitamins Self-Tan Bronzing Water Serum. Has vitamin C, vitamin D. I'll use this before, maybe like 3 pumps, maybe 2.5 pumps before my moisturizer. I've already washed my face this morning. Been waiting to put this on, and this will give me such a natural golden glow. I like tap it into the skin. It has a great texture. It's super natural, so it's literally like you've been sun-kissed. And who knows when we're going to be able to go on holiday again. I use self-tan because I don't sit in the sun and I don't tan with the sun. I only ever self-tan. I'm actually really fair, and so I burn in the sun. I prefer the benefits of self-tan. I don't find it harms my skin as much as the sun's rays would. I actually find it hydrates my skin. Like, I wish you could, can you hear that? Can you hear how soft? You can hear the softness, can't you? Like, it's so hydrating. I actually prefer the colour I go with self-tan than I do in the sun, because I don't know about you, but when I tan in the sun, from what I remember when I was a teenager, my stomach goes really dark and the rest of me, like this part of me, never tans in the sun. So I don't know, I prefer being in control of my tan looking super natural on my body. This is where my watch is, my Apple Watch, and it just never tans there because I've always worn a watch my whole life, so this bit of me just never sees the light of day. You can rinse this tan off from as little as 1 hour. I like to leave it on as long as I can. The longer, the more you glow. I'm gonna come back with you when I've washed it off. We can see a proper before and after. I'm gonna show you my hair before and after as well, and we're just gonna have a glow up. But in the meantime, in case you want to check out the TROPEZ Ultimate Glow Kit or the face serum that I used, I'll link my favourite products down below. Good morning! It's the day after and I have had a glow up. I am bronzed, my hair is silky soft, I feel great, I've got makeup on. Let me show you my before and after now. How great is this tan? Like, look at my hands. Look! You would never know. Look at my bronzed body. I'm in the same outfit that I wore yesterday, just so, oh, it's not even an outfit, but just so you can see the actual before and after, because I look so, it just looks so natural, doesn't it? It's incredible. So I actually have to get out of my bra now because I have a design call, and then we've got some exciting things. I have something exciting to share with you today. Oh my gosh. Ah! It was such an exciting meeting. I literally was running so late that I just put a top over what I was wearing before. Just like my pajamas. So I thought, seeing as today is the day that Luck Is Yours has launched and I have had a glow up, before we leave the house today, I'm just gonna show you everything that has just gone on sale on RAEMI. This is such a near and dear collection that I feel like I almost showed you guys too early, because I feel like I've been showing it to you for like a month, so it's finally here. So I'm literally gonna whiz you through all the pieces that are available now. So first we have necklaces. So this necklace is called Kaya. She's on a rope chain. She is beautiful, and she actually has a little emerald gemstone in her, and she's reversible. So whatever side she flips around to, she always looks super beautiful. So I will link her down below. I'll obviously link everything down below. Kaya also comes in silver as well. 925 sterling silver. Every single piece I'm showing you is vermeil, 18 karat gold. This is £135. I'm going to leave all the prices on the screen as I'm talking about them. This little baby is Willow. She's a gorgeous, really luxury chain with a beautiful little pendant at the bottom. This little necklace is Reem. Can you see Reem? It has all these gorgeous little off-center hearts. They're not symmetrical on either side, and the 3 stones on the little hearts represent your past, present and future blessings, and Reem comes in gold and silver. So this is Reem and Kaya layered together. We have 3 rings in the collection. This stacking ring is called Jasmine, and these two come as a little pair actually, which I love because you can wear them stacked together like this or separately, and this is called Wren. This is what they look like separately, and then this is Jasmine layered with Wren, which I love. I have a feeling this will be the most popular ring. This is Cleo. I don't need to say any more about Cleo. She's on a double little bobble band, and I love her gemstones. These are our Erin bracelets, and I literally don't take them off. Erin comes in sterling silver and gold as well, 18 karat gold vermeil, and they look so great layered together. I just went to get some chocolate because I'm getting too excited. Now for earrings. This is Esme. Esme has a little detachable chain, so she's super beautiful, and she kind of moves with your hair like all sexily. I actually have on right now our Aya cuff layered with our Farrah cuff, but I'm going to pop this one off. I love how the two of them look together. So you can see the eye cuff super up close, excuse the sidebands, it comes with the territory. So yeah, I think the eye cuff looks so great. They're super easy to put on and layer. The gold and silver especially look amazing together. This is June. June's probably our most special earring because you can wear her 4 different ways. You can wear her with both charms, one charm, the other charm, or no charm, and she comes in silver. This little beauty is Leanne, and this is Leanne without the charm. She's the most perfect rectangle hoop. Then we have a few studs. We have Iris, Rana, and Freya. This is Iris. She is a closed clover stud. This is Rana with Freya in our 2 colors, citrus and elderflower. And this is the same in silver. Woo! That is everything. I am nervy and also excited to see what you guys are gonna buy and love and wear. Everything is linked down below. I need to get ready for lunch finally now, and then when I'm back we're gonna have a little bit of story time, heart to heart, about my current living situation. Because it's about time I addressed what's been going on. It is a miserable grey Monday, but it is also the end of official lockdown, because even though we've been out of lockdown a long time, restaurants inside can open today, which is amazing because it's mid-May and it is horrific outside, and all I want to do is wear a little skimpy dress and show off my tan, but I can't. So instead I'm going for dinner tonight with Guy, and hopefully it's going to be heated and indoors and he can admire my tan. Anyway, I thought now would be a good time to tell you about my living situation because I haven't addressed this ever, really. So here goes. I saw a meme the other day and it said, long story short, and then tells a long story. And it made me laugh because I was like, that's gonna be me right now. So as you know, a couple of years ago in 2019, I was looking to buy a place with my ex. And we ended up buying somewhere together. And the reason I never mentioned it online was because it was never really celebrated. Not because we broke up a few months after, but because we actually exchanged, which is the first part of buying a house. We actually exchanged at like 5 p.m. on the Friday night, and on the Saturday morning at 10 a.m. my grandmother passed away. If you remember, if you watched my videos at that time, she was in great health. She was fully, it was totally out of the blue essentially. The fact that we did this huge thing and it was so exciting just kind of totally got brushed over, understandably so, because something so much bigger and so sad happened. Sorry, 1 second, we have a clinger in the room. It was never really something that we even celebrated together, and 2 weeks after my grandmother passed away, my grandfather passed away as well, and it just kind of became background, which is probably what should have happened. It was understandable at the time, and now looking back it's also a bit sad because that's such a big thing and it was such like an achievement, an accomplishment, like so exciting. It just got totally like swept to the side, which is why I never really mentioned it online, because it was never really celebrated or done anything with. I don't even remember the day we completed, which is when you finish and the house is actually yours. I don't remember that day. I think after that everything was just a whirlwind of like funerals and memorials and mourning. I don't remember really what happened after that. So anyway, my ex and I broke up, as you know, a couple months later. I think it was about 3 months later, and we still co-owned this house together, which neither of us lived in. It actually was demolished, so it wasn't even a house that we could sell on. It was actually just like an empty shell, so it was really challenging to sell because it's really hard to sell a building site essentially. The only person that would have been able to buy that was a developer, and so it took about 1.5 years, maybe even longer, to sell, which was really challenging, especially because if you're anything like me, you just want to close the chapter, and that was always kind of like looming in the background. The good news is that it recently sold, which is amazing, finally. And the other news was that at that time I was supposed to live in this house with my ex, which neither of us could live in anymore, and I needed somewhere to live, so I ended up renting my current home, which is actually funny because this home is my friend's home and I've always grown up in this home. Like from the first time she bought it, I was there when she bought it, I was there when she redecorated it. Every time I came over there'd be something new, so it was so meant to be at that time because I needed to live somewhere really familiar to me, and I needed to live somewhere where I was renting, where I could have the flexibility. I felt really safe here, and I feel like this is why I've been so happy in this house, is because I was so familiar with it, and it just everything kind of aligned, and I'm so grateful it aligned because I was so in the absolute shitter that I'm just so happy everything kind of aligned at that time in terms of where I was living. Now that this house has been sold, I am looking for somewhere to buy. Now there is a big kind of debate about renting versus buying. I would say renting gives you so much flexibility and so much freedom. If the boiler breaks down in a rental, if there's something wrong with the house, it's kind of not really your problem, which is the best thing about renting. And saying that, I'm now ready to buy and to really settle down and get my roots into something fully that is mine. So your girl is looking for a property in London, Notting Hill, Chelsea, Kensington, Pimlico, kind of that sort of south-west side. If you know anything, if you're an estate agent, if you have any leads, if you want to sell a property, get in touch. That is where I'm at with my living situation at the moment. I am looking for somewhere to sow my roots. Do you sow roots? I don't even know. I'm looking for somewhere to settle down because I'm ready now to have a home. I feel like it's something that I wanted for so long, and I got it and it was taken away, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's now time again for me to get back to that place and to actually celebrate it fully this time, hopefully. So if you know anything, not that this is an advert for Amelia's new home, but that's where I'm at with my living situation at the moment. I know loads of people ask, and I've never really addressed fully my living situation. I feel like I don't even know why. I really don't know why. I've just never really addressed it. I just felt like it was kind of private, and I guess it was also kind of raw that like I co-owned this house that was essentially a living representation of, I don't want to say failure, but essentially the failure of my relationship and my marriage. So now we are onwards and upwards. New home, new me. I've seen a couple of places, nothing that I love, and I know last time I was looking I also went round to see some crazy places to show you because I wanted to see them myself, and they were so much fun. Oh my god, this is insane. One, two, three. I don't know if I'm going to do that again, honestly, because RAEMI is literally my child and takes up so much time. So as much fun as it is going to see like £20 million homes for the lols, I don't think I could do that this time because I don't think I have the time. So I hope you'll forgive me on that one. Anyway, I'm going to get ready for dinner with Guy, and I will show you my outfit when I go. Your girl is ready for dinner, and I actually just heard Guy pull up outside, but this is a quick little outfit because these lights make my camera go funny. Doing a little all black thing tonight. Yuppie, 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 yuppie. Oh my god, this looks so good. Please can you break it? Yeah, there. Oh my god. That's incredible. Oh dear. Had dinner, had a millefeuille with my tragic accent, and on the way home had wine. Guy made me try 2 different wines because I needed to compare 2 said wines, and I actually could tell the difference this time, which was really rare for me because normally I just smile and nod and I don't really know what is going down, but I actually could tell the difference this time, which I feel like is an improvement.
It's a big improvement.
I'm getting places.
Really
my wine tasting. This is what lockdown has done to my brain cells and my taste buds. Guy is dropping me home, but look at this May. Where is summer? Please come, summer, we're waiting for you. Oh, my little baby. My little baby. Do you drown in your own fur? His noise is just the best, or what? Go on, do it. Go be young, wild and free. Right, what a day, what a day. The wind will blow me away. That's not a song, I just made that up. It's makeup removal time, people. People. What a day this day has been. First of all, if you have bought something from our new Luck is Yours collection, thank you. I hope you love it. Tag us. Let us know what you think. Second of all, it is so nice to be sitting inside in a restaurant, especially not outside in the cold and in the rain like we've been doing for a month and a half basically. Thirdly, I don't really know what else to say. Except that wine was posh and I am hammered. Just kidding, I'm not hammered. But it did get to me, you know. Your girl does not get hammered anymore. She is a serious individual. By the way, why does the camera focus always want to focus on the tush behind me and not on my face? I know we all like to see a good tush, which the light is currently kind of reflecting off, but if it could just focus on me for 5 seconds, that would be great while I remove my makeup and show you my evening skincare routine, which I haven't actually showed you because, you know, I've had too much wine. I'm gonna go into bed and journal. I've been having really weird dreams. The other day I had a dream that I opened my kitchen window and it was dark and at night. Maybe can someone tell me what this means? And I was screaming out into the darkness, hello, 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 and no one came. And it was actually really sad, like I woke up really frightened. And I was waiting for this one person to come and they didn't come. It was so weird. And the dream honestly kind of freaked me out. And I like came downstairs and looked at my kitchen window and I was like, oh, I don't want to see you. Like the weird creepy kitchen window where like I just opened and it was just all darkness outside. So first we use Clinique Take Day Off Balm, one of the best makeup removers for just melting everything off your face. Then we go in for some waterproof mascara with this by Terry by Phase makeup remover. I normally use like a Lancome Be Facile, kind of anything dual phase to take it off, you know? Especially waterproof mascara, which I am wearing quite a bit now because it just takes so long to remove. I don't know if you've noticed this towards the end of this vlog, but I can't breathe through my nose. And it's not because I have a cold or anything. I've just been crying so much. Don't feel bad for me, not for any particular reason. I've just been so full of emotion. And I was actually speaking to this woman I know who's a Chinese astrologist, and she was like, without me telling her, she was like, right now is such an emotional time. Everyone is like so pent up with emotion, like crying. I mean, we've all been saying that for a year, but she meant like right now in Chinese astrology. And I was like, yes, I feel this because I literally can't. I'm crying so much I can't breathe through my freaking nose. Now we use my pressed serum from Lumine, which is so beautiful and smooth on the skin. It's a really unique product, really unique. Lumine, anyone I convert to Lumine, like once you're a Lumine convert, you are a convert for life, let me tell you, because their products are just so blissful. And then I use the night balm over the top, which is also blissful. And then I'm trying to finish this eye cream, but I don't like it, don't buy it. It's the Glossier one. I kind of honestly find it a bit useless and nothingness, but I still kind of want to finish it. And that is me done. My evening routine on the phone test day. Got my journal, my dog journal, and my real dog, who's literally giving me evils right now because he's like, why are we still awake? It's okay, you can go to sleep, baby.